はい、どうもこんにちは。はじめまして。兄貴、ホッスの兄貴と申します。今日からですね、YouTube 活動を、うん、始めていくことになりました。あんまり慣れて、初めてなので、ちょっとグダグダしちゃう点もあると思いますが、ちょっと温かい目で見ていただければと思います。はい。で、やっていく動画というものは、ちょっとゲーム配信をちょっとやっていこうかなと思いますので、よろしくお願いいたします。で、挨拶だけだとちょっとあれなので、えー今まず一発目として、グリードフォールというゲームをちょっとやっていこうかなって思います。はい。ちょっとプレイしたことあるんですけど、ちょっといろいろ、仲間キャラクターのあれとかちょっと、中途半端になっちゃったんで、ちょっとその辺しっかりやっていきたいなっていうことで、ちょっとやり直そうかな。新たにやっていこうかなって思います。では、ちょっと、やっていきたいと思います。はい。いいや。通常で。
Could you stand a little taller, just a tad?
Like this?
Yes, yes. The chin a tiny bit lower. Gaze a little more to the right. There! Now, hold the pose.
はい。キャラクターはとりあえず男性で、よし、これでいっかな。クラスはとりあえず戦士で。よし。敏子妖精だな。よし。序盤はカリスマだな。
Just a few more minutes. You have such an incredibly singular face. That's a compliment, my lord, out of my mouth. Your particularity gives you character.
You're still here?
でサルデ
You've nearly finished.
はっていうキャラクターですね。
Have you any more need of me, Master?
You haven't forgotten that we're setting sail today, have you?
Of course not.
Your cousin is nowhere to be found. I've searched the palace from cellars to attics. Your uncle is beside himself.
He was of a mind to paint the town last night. Don't worry, I shall track him down. Make care to your own preparations without wrinkling another frown. We'll meet you on the boat.
It's about time your cousin took account of the responsibilities awaiting him. He should go and inform the ambassadors of Telemi and the Bridge Alliance of his departure.
Have no fear, Master. I will go and see them in his name. I beg your pardon, but urgent matters call me away. Might we finish all this later?
Impossible, my lord. You are leaving with the tide, if what I've been told is correct.
I am sorry, sir. Truly, I must be going.
My lord, please, I beg you. Her Highness has personally requested I finish it.
Thank you, cousin, for getting me out of that.
はい、本編スタートです。まず、大いなる出発。一応、広場に行きますかね。で、ここで待ってると、イベントが発生します。
Green blood.
Kurt.
And so the day has finally come. My royal fledglings are leaving the nest.
Accompanied by their most loyal and tenacious master of arms.
As loyal as your goal.
Oh, enough with the cold mercenary. I know you like us. Still hiding your men in the unsuspecting shadows of the greats of this world, I see.
Hey, our blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
Ha! Kurt! I'm not in need of your protection. I'm no longer a child, you know.
Is that so? Well, let's see. Fight with honor!
はい。はい。まず、基本攻撃は3。四角が攻撃で、三角が特殊攻撃になってます。お、あ、来る。で、非常にこのクルツ君はもう強いので、勝とうと思わないでください。はい、このように吹っ飛ばされてしまうので、はい、で回復。これが序盤はあ、やばい、ミスった。これでちょっと割り当てる。まあ重機かな。でこれがランタンですね。はい。で回復。で最初はまあロックオンが、おお、吹っ飛ばされる。まずいな。はい、これが受け流しです。このように多分スーパーアーマー機が、おお、
What a green blood. Me who thought myself a competent weapons master.
It's becoming a little
まあ
hard to
どっちに
believe.
しろ勝てないので
This is humiliating enough. We'll need to get you through the basics.
まあ下手に倒そうとしないで、まあ
That could definitely
序
come
盤
in
なん
handy.
で、まあ
In that case, Otto here is going to be your
しょうが
training
ないしょうがな
partner.
い
Go.
しょうがないですね。
Fight with honor.
はい、避けろ。はい。で、ここで。一時停止。で、ここで。久々にやるから、プレイが。やばい、グダグダしてる。はい、はい、行きます。まあ最初はかわしながらつつく。かわしながらつつく。パディングされる。 あ、パリングス読まれてんな。で、距離取りながらピストル。はい、このように。やばい。で、走行。そうっすね。で、衝撃武器に。やばい。やばいやばいやばい。やばい。お、やばい。死ぬことはないんで大丈夫ですね。おい。よいしょ。こんなや。おお、ダメだ。アドレナリンが。うわ、管ついてる。リーチ短い。はい。ダメだ。はい、距離取って距離取って。やばい。出てこない。こういうハンマー系だとまあ体感かな。体感の代わり防御耐久値っていうのがこのゲームあるんですけど、うわステータスが低いからやばいやばい、ガードされまくってるダメだダメだこれ。あーやばい、これはやばいな。で怒りをでこのタイミングでおいしでしまあ自動的にしまうので。
It appears we've brushed up on the basics.
It does, and I'd like to be on my way. I've quite the list of things to do before we depart.
Indeed. Remember that you can always train in our barracks on the island if you're feeling rusty.
Are your bags packed for the great departure?
Yes, you know I get by with very little. You're not angry that I'm coming with you, I hope.
On the contrary, I'm thrilled that both you and Sir de Corsilion are joining our party. A few friends at your side in unknown territory is a boon.
Ah, so the old goat is coming too. And there I was thinking I would die of boredom on the trip. By the way, where is our future governor hiding? I was hoping to put his skills to the test as well.
I have no idea. He had plans to celebrate his departure last night, and we haven't seen him since. You know Constantine. I should have gone with him, but my heart wasn't in the mood for celebration. The thought of bidding my mother farewell.
It is never easy to say goodbye. But you should be going to see her now. She must be waiting for you. I'll meet you in front of the palace. Then we'll go and find Constantine together.
Very well. I'll meet you as soon as I've said my goodbyes.
はい、じゃあ次はちょっと王女お母さんのとこ行きますかね。はい。
What is this? Have you not been taught to knock? I've asked 1,000 times. Oh, it's you, my dear child.
Mother, I'm sorry. I'm having trouble getting used to your condition.
Come now, let's speak of more pleasant things. I'm so very happy to hear your voice.
一応主人公がこの国の王太子っていう設定ですね。 か
Today is the big day, isn't it?
この
Ready to set sail for that island everyone's
まあ
talking about.
このデサルテ王
leaving you behind, alone and ill.
Dying,
王女の
my
まあ
child.
病気になってるんです。まあ
Alas, there is nothing you can do by staying that would ease my suffering. One thing brings
それを
me
治
here.
すっていうまあ
They say the
治す
island is
特
full
効
of
薬を見つけ
miracles.
るっていうの
We might
が
find a cure.
本編のストーリー
Even
に
if
な
I
って
were to find
感
it,
じ
I
で
would
すか
never be
ね。
able to return in time to.
I know. But it brings me comfort that to know my son has left on a mission to heal his people. Come now. It is time for you to take leave. Here. Take this with you.
What is it?
A family heirloom. Something that... Take it and keep it with you. May it bring you good luck. All my blessings go with you, my child. Now, be off. はい、クルツ君のところに行きます。
Kurt? It's done.
Sorry, Greenblood. Look, we can see the masts of the ship that'll be taking us. This is one sacred adventure we're embarking on.
I hope this island will keep its promises.
In order to know that, we'll need to find Constantine first.
You're right. Maybe he's already at the port. He was so eager to leave.
This will be quite the chore to finish before our departure. The commander wants to recover some merchandise from our supplier, but the transporter doesn't want to deliver. I did all I could to persuade. Nothing came of it. All the parliamenting fatigues me. But this is your domain. I wouldn't say no to a little help.
Of course. Where is the supplier?
In the lower boroughs, near the port.
Right then. We'll put it on our list of visits.
はい、はい、今日キャラです。はい、はい、行きます。
Where would you like to begin?
I've been asked to pay visits to the ambassadors of Thélème and the Bridge Alliance before our departure. Their dwellings are not far from here. We could go there first.
Very well. Do you think Constantine will be waiting for us next to the ship?
I don't know, but it's certainly worthy of inspection.
まあ目標としてはまあここに多分 U コードがでここの U コードここのまあ紹介とか承認回収とか、ブリッジ同盟セレマコインガードナウツ原住民っていう風にあるんですけどまああとクルーツくんね、これを有効的まで上げていくのが、まあ目標ですかね。トゥルへまあ指標としてはまあこんな感じで、はい。ではちょっと本当慣れてないんでね今。 まだここじゃないな。あ、はい、戦闘です。おお、やばいやばい。弾薬、金か。参ったな。アーマーを落としてない。落とさない。困ったな。多分そろそろ。
The merchant is there.
ここだ、ここ。
Good day, good sir. How might I be?
You can start by...
In fact, I've...
They're asking.
He's just at the...
This...
I'm so...
Your master has apparently asked you to demand a second payment for this merchandise.
That's right. He told me that their attendant seemed to be hiding something when he passed the order. And so he must have thought the guard would end up paying in the end, whatever he asked for.
I'll be damned. And I'm the one they've sent to settle the affair.
Sorry, Captain, it's nothing personal. I'm only following orders.
Following orders. Yeah, we hear you. Makes one wonder which one of the two of us is a coin guard.
Why don't we go and solicit other suppliers, Kurt?
When we've already paid for the merchandise? If these thieves agree to reimburse the original payment, it's what we do immediately. And do know, in the future, we won't be shopping with them. Well, I should think not.
This whole story sounds suspicious and stinks of a scandal. You're demanding a second payment but refuse to reimburse the one that was already made.
I'm not the one demanding nor refusing. It's my master.
This stubborn fool is pushing me to madness. You understand now why I'm asking for your help?
I don't think you understand who you're dealing with. Perhaps I failed to present myself properly. Lord de Sardet, nephew of the Prince d'Orsay and legate of the Congregation of Merchants. During our conversation, you explained to me that your master forced you to commit a crime. That's regrettable, especially as you will be considered his accomplice in extortion, theft. You know as well as I that the Congregation does not tolerate such illegal activities.
But I'm only obeying orders.
That is a shame. Well, as orders are the only language you seem to understand, I order you to return the guard the merchandise, without delay. Unless you'd rather your master is hung and that you finish your days in prison.
I beg your pardon, sir, but you are not my master. Moreover, the attendant at the guard was quite specific, saying this affair should be handled with extreme discretion. So I seriously doubt that you'll be wanting to drag us in front of a judge. That would stir up the muck.
Whatever is he talking about, Kurt?
Your guess is as good as mine.
This is preposterous. Your master is a thief. I have no patience for bandits and robbers. Either you give us back what's ours, or we'll take it.
Your idea of diplomacy isn't all that different from my own.
To the devil with ya.
Since you leave us no choice.
The merchant's clerk isn't hearing your arguments.
ダメだったか。まあしょうがないしょうがない。
Left is a show of strength. Sorry, Greenblood. If I'd have known, I wouldn't have gotten you mixed up in this.
どこだ？ここか。
To my help.
はいはいはい、戦闘だな。うわうわうわうわ、やばいやばい。 クルツクに任す。うい。しょ。ほい。はい。ほい。はい。ただのかかしです。ふう。やったぜ。これはいいものだ。そういえばここ通ったことなかったな。あれ。よしよしよし。
Stop! I beg of you.
He seems to have grown wiser all of a sudden.
Yes, yes. Don't hit me anymore.
Very well. I'm counting on you to deliver this merchandise as quickly as possible.
Yes, good sir. I'll take care of it immediately.
ああ、やっちゃった。これは前途多難だな。まさか1回目成功したけど失敗するとはな。 25% 引いちゃったか。まあしょうがないじゃん。そんな時もあるさ。さてと、ああ、ここナウツの聖域かな。やらかしてんなこれ。いやいや。今の疑わしいになってしまうと絡まれることがあるので、他の勢力に絡まれたりするんで、ちょっとそこだけ注意しといた方がいい点ですかね。はい。では、ちょっと係の人に報告をしに行こう。はい。
Sir Desade, I presume. It is an honor to make your acquaintance. Captain, you set sail soon. Have you seen to our little business?
Yes, we were finally able to recover your merchandise.
Excellent news. I'm afraid, though, that your mission isn't completely finished, Kurt.
Blast me, I'm a captain, not an errand boy.
The commander was quite explicit.
Very well. What do I need to do?
The merchandise that you obtained needs to be sent to Tier 4D as soon as possible. But the Port Authority formalities for shipping take an eternity to wade through. And we've already lost quite a bit of time with this dishonest merchant.
Are you blatantly asking us to smuggle this merchandise in contraband?
I would never ask you to do such a thing, Your Excellency.
Ah, but you don't mind asking that of Kurt?
Well, now, if he finds an alternative solution that is less illegal, that would be fine. The method matters not. But this cargo must reach the Isle on the next ship.
Marvelous.
Well then, I await your return with utmost impatience. I'm certain you shall do what's required.
ふう、やれやれだぜ。 次はここかな。
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sade, I have been told that you were named legate. Congratulations. Those are great responsibilities for someone as young as yourself. But you will bring honor upon your family and the congregation. Of that I'm certain.
I thank you, Excellency. I've come here to inform you of our departure for Tearfredi. My cousin Constantine is about to take up office as governor of New Serene, and I'm accompanying him.
I had no idea you would be leaving so quickly. What a shame. I had thought... Well, then, that is a pity. Have a pleasant voyage. A brilliant future awaits you. They say that it is a marvelous island. Please convey to your cousin my congratulations and sincere wishes for success.
You seem slightly hesitant. Please, tell me what troubles you.
A rather unscrupulous individual has been sowing trouble in Serene. A charlatan passing himself off as an alchemist.
Do people actually give credence to these lies?
Alas, yes. They snatch up his celebrated panacea, remedies worse than the ill, believe me. As you can well imagine, alchemists are our pride. This vulgar trickster casts dirt upon their reputation and our own at the same time. In any city of the Bridge Alliance, we would have arrested him. But here, we respect your laws.
I shall see what I can do, but make no promises. My departure is imminent.
I thank you, Excellency. And I am pleased to see you have taken so well to your new functions of diplomacy. The man operates in the city center. He is said to be clever and mean. Be careful.
じゃあ質問してみますかね。
Would you be so kind as to tell me what you know about the Bridge Alliance?
With pleasure. A legate needs to know the history and strengths of his allies. The alliance was sealed by several nations of the Bridge around 200 years ago. The greatest of our cities, Al-Sad, became the capital, and a council formed from the different nations now rules. This union was originally put into place to better resist the appetites for conquering our neighbors. But our ancestors quickly realized that the union had also strengthened us economically and culturally. And of course, exchanges in knowledge were strongly encouraged from the outset. Today, it is by no means an overstatement to claim that the Bridge Alliance leads our world in science and exploration. Each day, we push the limits of our understanding further in each and every domain.
Could you give me your understanding of the relations between the congregation and the bridge?
Our relations hang essentially on the quality of our trade and commerce. The exchanges are very profitable, especially on the cultural front. I will not hide from you that we have hoped you would join our number for quite some time. But your princes insist on maintaining a neutral stance between the congregation and the other nations on the continent. It is by all means a respectable position, even if it means you also trade with our enemies.
The Bridge Alliance has been on Tearfredi for much longer than we have. What can you tell me?
It is true that we founded Hikmet, our newest city, around 15 years ago now. Alas, I haven't been able to go there myself. I can only tell you what others have reported to me. It is a luxurious island. An enormous dead volcano thrones in its center. The vegetation is extremely varied, and the fauna wondrous. We discovered animals that we had never ever seen before. Some are bigger than houses. But they're not the only occupants of the island. A savage and crude people also live there, who speak an incomprehensible language. But you shall discover all of this for yourself soon enough.
And what of your war with Thélème?
It has been dragging on. In fact, it has been dragging on for years. It is madness. If those bigots hadn't gotten it in their heads to convert the entire continent, we wouldn't be in this situation. But that's the way of the world. We shall not waver, whether here or on Teofredi.
Have you been fighting battles there as well?
From what I've been told, Teleme has wisely and tastefully built their colony far from our city. Direct conflicts are in fact quite rare. But one day they will inevitably take place.
Hey.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lord de Sade.
次はセレマ大使館ですね。
Good day, Excellency.
Sir de Sade, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I have come to inform you that my cousin Constantine and I are departing for Teofredi on the hour.
Ah, yes. I did indeed hear talk that you had both received callings of greater stature. Allow me to congratulate you. Were you not named legate of the congregation?
You are correct, Excellency. I thank you.
It is a station of great honor that I am sure you will fill with brio and panache. The Mother Cardinal Cornelia will be enchanted to work with you, and your cousin in the future. I only regret that your departure is so sudden.
Really?
To be entirely honest with you, I was hoping to solicit your help in a rather delicate matter.
Tell me more about it. And perhaps I can take care of your problem before my departure.
Very well. A small group of dangerous heretics has found refuge in Serene. We know that your uncle tolerates the presence of all pagans within the city walls. But these particular non-believers threaten the fragile harmony of this place. We would consider it a tremendous favor if you would arrest them and deliver them to our guard.
Heresy is not a crime in Serene. You do know that. But I'm sure my uncle would hear your arguments. Why call on my intervention?
The prince would indeed give us his blessing, but it would take time. Far too much time. For according to our sources, these fugitives have already made contact with a smuggler to take them who knows where.
I see. You're hoping that I'll be able to do something before they make it to an enemy city. If your heretics are planning on boarding a ship, then they must be in the dockyards. I'll look into this and see what I can do. I must be going. Farewell.
May the
はい、今回はここまで。次回はバスク船長のところに、行きます。まだまだちょっと慣れてなくて、ちょっといろんなちょっとグダグダしちゃって、イオンとか結構入っちゃったりしてたかもするかもしれないですけど、まあちょっと初めてなんで、ちょっと温かい目で見ていただけたら、慣れてくればまあどんどんいろんなことができると思うんで、できるようになりたいなって思ってます。はい、ではご視聴ありがとうございました。では失礼いたします。